Hello everyone, this is Ether Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. Today we are looking at our replays from this week in Ether Raids. Unfortunately, we're 100 lifts short from getting to tier 20. I could have gotten that 100 lift if I didn't misclick during a match that I was going to win. So I sabotaged myself there. Feels bad, man, but for sure that means there is potential for me to get into tier 20 without using any blessings, which is pretty cool. And also, next week I'll be able to get level 3 fountain with my stones and such. Not sure what I want to upgrade yet. I'm kind of thinking bolt trap level 3 to be honest. And then maybe picking up some structures I didn't on defense before. Because other than that, I pretty much only want to invest into like Panic Manor, for example, which would be pretty good as well. I think I might just go for this one because the less than or equal to 50 is pretty good because that will target most range units. Pretty much all of them, unless they're like light bless and shenanigans with that. So other than that, I don't really know what I want to upgrade, so that's kind of like on the bucket list. Might do Bolt Tower eventually, not sure. But let's get straight to the replays. Definitely solid this week. I just got this one today, so we aren't going to be losing any lift if we have any more losses today, but pretty much across the board except for this one person here. Everyone lost the unit, and people like surrendering when they lose a unit. Or if they lose too many, because there's the wheelchair escape ladder. So this person has it at level 2. A lot of people have their escape ladders leveled up or are in the process of probably leveling them up. So here they start off with decent play. They bait with Grima. Seems okay, you know, pretty normal. But they don't do their damage calcs, and you know what happens when you don't do your damage calcs? Bad things happen. So Sheeta gets into Wings of Mercy range, which allows her to pick up the kill on Micaiah, because she probably could have killed Grima, I believe, as well, but AI prioritizes killing the unit with the highest HP at the moment, so there's that. So unfortunately, Grima is going to live and heal quite a bit back up because Legendary Lucina wasn't able to get into an optimal position. Veronica isn't going to be doing anything, and there's just going to be more trolling in the back. And there's no drawback from Lilina because Grima is going to attack either way. But they don't want to risk Bolt Trap being real, and it is real, so it's a smart play to back off. And so there's that, and I'm still trolling because the Bolt Trap is still real, and of course they play it smart, and they go ahead and just back off, and now Azura's the only one left, so they can go ahead and try to get the ether structures here. So here, it's a pretty easy win for them, because Azura can't kill anyone. So they're gonna pick up the ether structure here and take the 1 unit loss, which is okay. But that's pretty much what I'm aiming for. If I can get at least 1 kill a match, that really helps on the lift loss. You lose, it's either 120 or 140 lift. It's quite a bit of lift considering that matches nowadays cost over 90 ether a piece. So it's definitely important to get consistent kills, and apparently people aren't playing too well, so they literally get wrecked. So because of that minus 60 at the beginning of the season, and this was right at reset and I wasn't doing ether raids at the time, so I got kicked out of tier 19, so Sheeta got kicked out. So I have this team, this really crippled team, yet they have level 2 escape ladder again. Might as well show escape ladder levels because why not? So a lot of people definitely have escape ladder leveled up for sure. So I have a crippled team here with no guidance or anything. Yet for some reason, this person surrenders. Like, I'm not too sure what the deal is with that. So that's a common thing people are doing to beat my team. It's very smart. They use the Bolt Tower to chip Nino because she's an absolute monster in formation. It's almost funny what happens when she's in formation. People don't expect it because they don't check skills carefully. So people have been using the Bolt Tower to like chip Nino, and it's a lot easier to pick up kills. Fortunately, she doesn't actually pick up the kill here, so they have to back off. And so Veronica's gonna move first because she does not have an assist skill, so she's gonna pick up the kill there. And my troll stall kind of just doing this thing, and they surrender probably because they lost the unit and felt like they were probably going to lose more, maybe? I'm not sure there. But a lot of people seriously like surrendering. And like this person, also fighting. I should probably be showing fort levels, but a lot of people have escape ladder built. I still haven't built mine yet. Probably not going to. But really the only notable unit here is their +6 Versa, but again my team is severely crippled. It's kind of funny how people are, I'm not sure, like people definitely either don't have super competent teams or they don't know how to approach the map. But the big mistake I see is a lot of people go after the ether structures because you can get them for free basically, but you're burning churns, and that's not what you want to do. You want to definitely approach my team first, and then you want to grab the ether structures at the end once you've isolated someone last, like Veronica or maybe Azura, maybe Nino, depends on your team. But here the memes kick in and we get a kill on loot. And Luna, unfortunately, is never gonna pick up a one-shot. That's just how it is. Erica's gonna pick up a kill there, and they decide to risk the bolt trap. But it doesn't matter because AI is a troll, so they're just gonna put Lilina back in there. And then they get gravitied or hit by the heavy trap, but it doesn't matter. So they do end up winning that with a loss. And then this person, also kind of same deal. The team looks a little bit better, but I mean, escape ladder level 3. It's only level 3, so I have a stat advantage, and I have Sheeta back at this point. But they have a pretty decent Tiki and a decent Camilla, and of course Robin. So they have quite a few +10s. But my team is pretty spoopy with +4 to all stats, like most teams. Especially Nino. Oh gosh, she's an absolute monster. It's ridiculous how strong she is in formation. I think she has, I want to say in the video right now, she has, oh gosh, like 50 defense enemy phase. It's ridiculous. I bet this person thought they could use air to take out Nino or something, but no. They give it a go, like they attack, but no cookie. And so they kind of just leave their units right outside of attack range, which is never a good idea. So now Veronica's going to pick up a kill on Tiki. And meme shenanigans with the repo brings the dancer back in. So definitely not safe. Lilina's going to get herself murdered to Robin here. But just trolling with stall in the back. That's the main problem. If people know how to manipulate the AI, they can just get units to funnel out one by one, which is a big weakness on the team, but people really don't seem to catch on that they can do that, or they're just not aware of how they can do it. So here we're just gonna be last churn. Azura's kind of there. So they're like, let's go in, and they get baited by the trap, and they lose out on turns. Which is the primary way how I win if people don't surrender. So it's pseudo stall because I'm not actually stalling them out because they can't kill. Like stat wise, they just can't literally kill sometimes. So this person has super spicy Julia. Of course, kind of low on the defense side, but running Null Sea Disrupt and stuff, and Divine Naga to nullify buffs and all that stuff. And chances are she's going to get the effects from Divine Naga to get the +3 doll stats. So it's looking pretty good. And they have level 3 escape ladder again. It's just such a popular thing to upgrade because it's so good. So they decide to bait there. You know, it seems alright. Nothing bad's gonna happen, right? You know, you're just gonna take out Veronica, no big deal. And then this happens. The meme rally followed by guidance to pick up the kill on Legendary Zura. Highly doubts they expected that to show up. But here, Air's going to pick up the kill on Nino. And Loki's a big crippler against my defense team. It's definitely not good. Here, Lilna barely misses the kill. Feels bad. And Julia barely picks up the kill as well. Very sad to see that, but oh well, couldn't have done much there. Yeah, at this point, it's a pretty easy win for them. They just need to pick up the ether structures. So this is definitely how people should be approaching my team, but people don't do that. I mean, I don't know. A lot of people seem to gravitate towards the ether structures. Not sure why, because they'll always be there. But if you don't win, you don't get the ether at all. So it's like you should probably focus on handling the team first if possible. Now here, going into another day, we face this team. They have only a level 3 fort and a level 2 escape ladder. So the team's again looking like a monster. Like, she does 53 speed. And she actually has 56, 59 speed in position. So she's pretty spoopy on the speed department. Of course, it doesn't matter when people have like bold fighter and stuff, but this person has some decently merged units, Kappa, but pretty much Celica trying to solo everything with triple brazen and buffs, and Gunthra with being bonus, I presume. She's also +10, so pretty hefty on stats there. So, everything's probably gonna look pretty standard. Here I don't know what they were doing. So, I'm pretty sure they damage calced this, so they would see that Veronica barely misses the kill on Azura. But, I don't know. Definitely a suspicious play. I don't know if they damage calc this, but if they did, kudos to them. Unfortunately, not the greatest play. It's just no. So Nino rallies there. There probably would have been a future vision from Legendary Lucina to attack Celica. But again, it's part of the AI manipulation. But I did pick up a kill, so it's not the end of the world. Here they back off, which is not a terrible idea. Nino decides to guidance in, and Gunther's gonna pick up the kill there. And unfortunately, Legendary Lucina moves first before Lilna. I'm not sure why I have it set so Lilna moves first. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. I'll probably have to check back on it, but future vision does come into play here. Because Lilna does end up moving first this time because I don't know what happened. But definitely not looking good. So here at this point, it's just Lilna, so they can go grab the ether structures and pick up the kill on Lilna. So got a 2-kill game, which is pretty rare, but at least I got one, and it teleported me all the way up here. Then we run to this team, and I don't know. I don't know what they were trying to do here, but didn't go well. Plus 10, bonus unit, plus 10. Of course, this encounter, quick riposte, not the greatest. Plus 2 air, plus 3 is there. Like, the team's pretty decent, but I don't know what they were thinking. That's all I gotta say. Here, Veronica's just gonna get free chip damage on Sarah, quite a bit actually. And she's going to take out YouTube demonetization. Unfortunately, Lucina's going to attack an asserter here, and he gets a free kill. And heals back up, so rip, but we already have a kill. But they decide to go ahead and move out of the way. Seems pretty logical, right? Meme stall, just keeping the dancer in the back and some of the bigger nukes in the back. Here, they're going to barely take out Nino. If Nino wasn't minus defense, then he wouldn't have killed, and that would have been quite awkward. Fortunately, not going to go well for him, because you'll see here, they just get wrecked here. Oh yeah, I forgot to show fort level and level 2 escape ladder. So then they go after the kill on Lilna, which is questionable because they lost another unit. They'll lose another unit here. I don't think they had to do that, but I guess they wanted the ether structures. I'm pretty sure they could have still gotten all the ether structures and stuff. But here they're just gonna use all the turns and pick up the kill on Azura here. So they incur severe losses there. And go into this team. Like, I don't know why I'm getting all these successes. I feel like it's probably people just don't know how the AI works, and they don't do damage calcs. That's all I can probably guess. So this is a null C disrupt phase, so you know, it seems pretty logical to bait there. But I don't think they're aware of damage calcs or how the AI is gonna move. So, you know, it seems logical. And this happens and fail. Loki's there to prevent future vision, which would have killed Air, but Air's not able to pick up the kill there, which is huge, because now their units are still in formation to go die. Meme rally, and we pick up the kill on Air. Yeah, but definitely not the best play. They go ahead and surrender there, because it was gonna get worse from there, I think. So now we go into this team, and they have, at this point, a lot of people are level 3+1 for it, so having it on defense as well is pretty useful. But this team is not merged at all. It looks like they definitely rely a lot on being able to kill units with Ophelia and then like chip with Ethlyn. I don't entirely know. I definitely do get suspicious teams. So here they're going to initiate combat by attacking into Nino and getting some chip damage off with the gravity, which seems like a pretty good play, right? And so we'll get the heal in here, but of course the memes with guidance and AI movement. And so now Veronica's out there. They gotta pick up the kill here on her. And at this point, it's a pretty sticky situation. They decide to pick up the kill on the dancer, because it seems like the optimal play, but of course, by doing so, they end up dropping Air, and we get a repo to continue the memes. Fortunately, Aversa's going to proc her special and barely kill there, which is unfortunate. But we're gonna get memes again. So here, if we couldn't kill Ophelia, then I would have missed out on kill, but again, it doesn't really matter too much here. Lucina's just gonna get herself severely damaged, and we're gonna get a troll repo. And at this point, they can't defeat my other 2 units, so they surrender. So yeah, escape ladder, the ultimate wheelchair of ether raids, Kappa. Of course, I understand it's inevitable. You're gonna find a team you can't handle, and it's nice to be able to back out of it, but it definitely makes the gap skill, I guess, quote unquote skill gap between the better players and the not so great players. A lot of people definitely have leveled up escape ladders. It's not a bad idea. I'm just not gonna use it for the challenge, because if I had escape ladder, I would have gone in tier 20 a long time ago. I think I would have, at least. Some teams, I just had to take losses, or I goofed somewhere. You know, it definitely helps. So here they're going to use male Corrin with female Grima. I don't know entirely what they were expecting here. They pick up a kill, and they get the memes go. The memes just keep going with guidance, and leave Sheeta out, protect Sheeta, but looks like they couldn't kill, so, or they didn't want, or if they could kill, Lona and company were in the way, so we got a funny dance here. And Veronica can't kill either of the units, so they go ahead and tag team for the kill there. And at this point, not much I could do there, because Leona's not going to move before Azura, since she has an assist like Azura, and she's a ranged unit over melee. So they're just gonna pick up the kill here, but they do lose out on 1 ether structure. So I don't think that was the greatest, but still solid, decent play. Still ended up losing a unit though. And here we go to this team. Level 2 escape ladder, level 4 +1 fortress. So I'm pretty confident this person is a whale, or someone who bought the pack for the New Year's pack. They have also +10 Fjorm, but everyone else is unmerged, so I'm not entirely sure. But the extra +4 to all stats definitely going to help a lot for them. Just like this, Fjorm is pretty spoopy with that kind of stat line. Of course, they're using White Blessings, so they have a lot more res than they should. But here, Tactics Room isn't going to affect any of these buddies, so it's kind of why I don't want to invest in Tactics Room. Because a lot of people have pretty high HP, so they're gonna barely pick up the kill on Nino there. I don't know if they calced that out. I hope they did. Otherwise, again, it's just people being lucky again. Feels bad, man. The memes of reposition brings my team back where it started, but they're gonna pick up the kill there. I just want to. These 2 spots here are incredibly weak. A lot of my units end up sitting here, so that's one way people pick off my units. Pretty common. Here at this point, Cheetah's not fast enough to pick up the double there, so it's just going to be a clean sweep for them at this point. And with Loki definitely helping out, there might have been some trouble if Loki wasn't around, but honestly I don't think so, because having +4 to all stats definitely helps, especially when Veronica can't double Azura. So it's a pretty easy win there. Not sure how this team, I'm pretty sure they have other teams, but I feel like that team would struggle against a lot of other teams. Then we go into this match. This point, I'm just like, is my team actually good or not? And so this person does not have a level 3 +1 offensive fort, so they're going to face the monstrous doom of my team. But they do have quite a few +10s, decent units for sure. And then, I don't know. People always seem to do strange things while approaching my team. So they go start picking up the ether structures, going into turn 3, and they're pretty content with picking up the kill here. And I'm not sure if they what they were expecting here, but Nino's just going to pick up the kill pretty easily, not a struggle. And rally memes, but again, like, there he goes again, my units going here, so ranged unit snipes are available there. Of course, Nino has Vantage Luna, but barely misses the kill, probably because we don't have all the buffs in the world for Nino's attack, so they barely get away with that. But she's just gonna pick up the kill there. Lilna's gonna guidance in and meme, so that's kind of why I have it set up like that, in case that happens, because things do happen. A lot of people do place units around there. This is probably the only time it's happened though, so feels bad, man. But at this point, they can go after the ether structures and also pick up the kill, so pretty easy win for them here. But the name of the game is, if you don't know how the AI works, or you don't do your damage calcs, it's definitely a lot harder to beat my team. And at this point, level 2, level 3 plus 1, pretty standard stuff. Level 2 tactics room. I personally don't like tactics room because sometimes they can really screw over setups. Screw me over on offense. That's what I found. It definitely has its uses though. Definitely has helped me win matches as well on the flip side, but here they remove tactics room so they can move around a little better with their Zura and Ophelia. And at this point, they use the bolt tower here to barely pick up the kill on the Nino. As you can see, they couldn't pick up the kill on Nino without that chip damage. They were one attack short because memes. So here, Veronica's going to murder Legendary Azura, and the rest of the team's kind of behind, but they're going to catch up. So they're going to pick up the kill here with Ophelia, and pick up the kill on Azura to prevent any dance shenanigans. So, seems okay. There's not really much they could have done here, because Lucina's gonna pick up the kill here, and Cheetah can't pick up the kill, unfortunately. So they're gonna smartly take him out with that, but then they kill like that, and they just leave Aaron range to die. Not sure what they were trying to do there. And at this point, they just settle for one ether structure, but they got 3 units murdered. And then finally, for the final replay, we have this level 3 plus 1 fort, another level 2. Nothing too special. Plus 10 Surtur as usual. Guard Buffet. Nothing too big except for the plus 10 Surtur. And I don't know how this team can tackle my setup. Definitely a little challenging, but I feel like they could have done it with better play. Because as you'll see here, they really think Surtur's invincible or something. So here they go ahead and bait Legendary Lucina. And she's not going to do much. But after the dance she will. Unfortunately, due to tactics room, Lilina isn't going to attack Faye. And here they bring up Surtur to tank stuff. I'm not too sure what they were trying to do here. But, memes again keep my units relatively close to each other. Faye's hit by tactics room, so they leave Surtur there. Not sure what they were expecting here, because after the dance, Veronica's just gonna pick up the kill. Nino's going to guidance in for the rally. Not gonna matter too much though. And they go ahead and surrender here because at this point, it's not looking good for them. So, that's this week's set of replays. Definitely think a lot of the quote-unquote success is due to people not playing too well. Don't really think... Like, I can understand how my setup is decent, but it's not this good. It shouldn't be performing this well, so... Not entirely sure what to think about it. But until next time, thanks for watching. As always, this is Ether Dragon, and hope to see you all next time. Bye!